At the time in the history of Africa, there was a quest for unity among Africans. This unity brought about the coming together or the desire for Africans to come together to form a united front. And this led to readjustment in African system and in Africa's relationship with other parts of the world. This coming together was in two ways. There, there was the quest for coming together in African continent. There was also the desire for Africans in other parts of the world to bring in their input. This is what we refer to as the Pan Africanism theory or the Pan Africanism pointer or the Pan Africanism movement. Pan Africanism is a movement for African dignity, unity, and solidarity. It expresses the welfare of all African people, both home and abroad. Pan Africanism fosters ethnocentrism based on pride in African history and culture and rejects the idea that Africans are in any way inferior to other races. This happened to be the basis for Pan Africanism. Pan Africanism also condemns colonialism, neocolonialism, and other forms of imperialism that we are targeted against Africa. It became a platform for Africans to bring in input towards the concept of nationalism and decolonization. Consequently, Pan Africanism advocated ideological neutrality in the ideological struggle between the East and the West. Pan Africanism originated from the Negroes of America and Europe. It was basically Africans who were the children of slaves, children of Africans sold into slavery, that projected, engineered, and pushed the Pan-Africanism concept. The movement started in the 19th century as a reaction to what happened to the Negroes abroad and at home. In America and Europe, the Negroes were not only oppressed, but also regarded as inferior species of mankind. In Africa, they lost their sovereignty and were highly exploited. The result was that the Negroes started to develop romantic attitude about their past and were conscious of the value of African culture and institutions. This encouraged the coming together of Africans. The unity in purpose, unity in existence, unity in substance, and the valuation of everything African, mainly African cultural values. Edward Blanding, born by a Negro in West Indies island of St. Thomas in 1832, was one of the pioneers of Pan-Africanism. He reacted against discrimination against the Negroes in America by emigrating to Liberia in 1891. and dedicating his life to promoting the welfare of the Negro race. After the early beginning, there was a temporary setback in a movement, but was revived by Du Bois, who had been called the father and prophet of Pan-Africanism. Another important pioneer was Marcus Garvey, who advocated that Negroes everywhere should immigrate back to Africa. Since the origin of Pan-Africanism, the Congress system had been the most important weapon of Pan-Africanism. Many congresses have taken place abroad and at home. Very important among the congresses held abroad were those held in London in 1900, Paris in 1919, London and Belgium in 1921, New York in 1927, and Manchester in 1954. Delegates to the Congress in Manchester included S.L. Akintola, H.O. Davis, and Magnus Williams from Nigeria, Kwame Nkrumah from Ghana, Wallace Jameson from Sierra Leone, Jomo Kenyatta from Kenya, and a host of others. Important congresses have been held in Africa. In 1920, the National Congress of British West Africa met in Accra, Ghana. Another important Pan-African Congress was held in Ghana in 1958, when representatives from all independent African states, Ghana, Ethiopia, Liberia, Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia, Libya, met and passed a resolution similar to the Charter and aims of the Organization of African Unity, which was formed in 1963 with secretariat at Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The formation of the Organization of African Unity is a great success of the aspiration of the Pan-Africanist movement. So the concept of Pan-Africanism was built out of desire for survival, desire for restructuring, desire for the valuation of African cultural heritage, and also the liberation of Africans' mindsets from imperialistic tendencies of the European and American nations. The concept was mainly built on the liberation of Africans both home and abroad, and was led by people of African heritage that were basically outside African territory. Well, there were also some that were from Africa continent that played very strong role. Well, the concept of Pan-Africanism helped, and to a certain level, is still helping Africa till today. I think the bottom line, or what Africa needs to do today, is to restructure, re-engineer themselves, look inwards, in order to create a common pattern and a progressive pattern for themselves, encourage democratic tendencies, and take off any form of distraction in the area of administration. Encourage developmental tendencies by looking inwards in order to encourage and build the young population. towards creating better economies in Africa. In Nigeria, for instance, Pan-Africanist tendencies played a role in making Nigeria create a foreign policy system that was based on African unity. This makes Nigeria to be a leading to take up a leading role in African unity. This made Nigeria to look at its foreign policies from African point of view. Please subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we drop any content, you'll be one of the first people to be notified. Thank you for watching. See you next time.